What is going on, everybody? Welcome back for another episode here of the X Factor Daily NBA Show. For all your daily NBA coverage, for hot topics, for fun videos, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We got a lot of fun stuff coming out, so we would love to have you a part of it. But we only had 4 games on last night. We're going to hop right into it here. John Morant and the Grizzlies took care of the Orlando Magic 123 to 115. Jaren Jackson Jr. had 31 and 10 with 3 blocks, and Ja had 32, 5 and 6. Really good stuff there from the Grizzlies. This is what you would love to see from Jaren Jackson Jr. on every single night. A reliable second piece for John Morant. Let's see if they can keep that going. And for the Magic rather, Paulo had 30. He had a quarter of 20 points. Really rare to see from rookies. You don't really see rookies go off 20 points in a single quarter, and Paulo's done that. Paulo's the most NBA ready rookie by far this year. Probably has Rookie of the Year in the bag. Not my favorite watch, but nonetheless, he's able to go out there and get the job done. 131 to 114 was the score out in Houston as the Jazz won. Lauri Markkanen had 49 and 8. Another just amazing stuff. Really close to hitting the 50-point club that seems to continue on this year. Malik Beasley with 19 off the bench. Ochai Agbaji with 11. Jordan Clarkson with 19. This Jazz team, like I said, I don't think they should give up just yet. I think they need to keep trying to go after it, see what they can get out of it. And the Rockets, I'm not going to hit on any of them because I absolutely hate watching the Rockets. The Nuggets, 122 to 91 over the Clippers. For the Clippers, you look at their starting five: Kawhi Leonard, 6 points; Marcus Morris Sr., 7; Zubac, 8; Paul George, 3; Reggie Jackson, 2. Really bad stuff. Only had 3 guys in double digits. All of them came off the bench. Terrence Mann had 12. Norman Powell with 13. Moses Brown with 12. Not what you love to see out of this Clippers team. Really been disappointing up to this point this year. They need to pick it up. There's no other way around it. And for the Nuggets, a lot of guys scored in double digits. Michael Porter Jr. with 10, Aaron Gordon with 13, Nikola Jokic with 12, Jamal Murray with 18, Bones Hyland with 16, Vlatko Konchar with 15, and Zeke Naji with 13. Nuggets are rolling, man. They're really, really good. They're one of the best teams in the league right now. No other way around it. But what I want to hit on here, Mavericks lost 124 to 95. Now, I understand what you're going to say. The Mavericks won 7 in a row. They were really rolling. They've picked it up. Look what Luka had to do over those 7 games to get the victory. What we seen last night is what's going to happen all year against the top teams in the league and why they can't compete for a championship right now. Luka had 23, shot 7 to 23. Okay, an off night, I guess I'll give it to him. Christian Wood with 12. Spencer Dinwiddie with 18. Reggie Bullock with 0. Another night of 0. No shocker there. Tim Hardaway Jr. with 8. Dwight Powell with 10. Jalen Hardy with 15 off the bench. Luka had 3 assists, and that led the team. I know I'll admit it. Luka's not the easiest to play with. I understand. But what happens with this Mavs team is so frustrating. It's stand around and let Luka try to create something. And half the time I'm like, okay, because he's so dominant. Other times I'm like, Luka, let's get some offense rolling. But if it's not that, it's Spencer Dinwiddie. Stand there, dribble between the legs 4 or 5 times. Sidestep 3, step back 3. Tim Hardaway Jr., same thing. Christian Wood, same thing. This Mavericks team is terrible to watch. Terrible. If Luka's not going for 50, he has a good chance of doing. But if Luka's not going for 50, they're not a good watch. I, as a Mavs fan, hate watching this team this year. If you ask me, anybody on that team other than Luka Doncic should be traded or should be available to be traded. Why keep any of them? I would like to keep Dorian Finney-Smith. And that's another thing. No Dorian Finney-Smith, no Maxi Kleba, and I don't think no Josh Green last night either. But nonetheless, the point I'm trying to make here is the fact of without Luka going crazy, this is what's going to happen every single night when you play the good teams. Boston's an elite team. Boston is a title contender, and you get beat pretty handedly. And maybe I'm overreacting, but the fact of the matter is I hate watching this Mavericks team, and it's not going to change. Let me know what you guys think down below. What about this Mavs team is fun other than Luka? What about this Mavs team's a good watch other than Luka? What they need to do, where they should change things up, because they need to make some changes if they want to compete for a title. With Luka Doncic, you need to be competing for titles, and they don't have that roster. But let me know down below what you guys think. Like I said, we got a lot of fun stuff coming out soon, so be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell some friends for all your daily NBA coverage. Until then, we'll see you around.